Was your first NFL game everything you thought it would be?
That's a good question. But at the end of the day, it's football. It's fun. It was special. Everybody know it's another level when it comes to NFL versus college or anything else. So, I mean, it was everything that I expected. It felt good to be out there.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Gary. Let's jump over to Jordan and then Dustin.
Hey, Laviska, I know you've done it before in college in terms of moving all over the field, but just how comfortable are you in that role? You're in a new offense and you're being asked to do a whole lot in terms of wildcat quarterback, lining up in the slot out wide, taking some carries. How's that been for you so far, and how comfortable are you moving forward?
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I love it. I love having the pressure on me, and I love just I mean I have to. I have no choice but to take advantage of my opportunities. So I like the pressure. I like everything that they're doing with me, and I'm just gonna keep taking advantage of it.
Awesome. And how did it feel getting in the end zone in your first game?
Felt good. So much excitement.
Glad to hear it. Thanks.
Thanks, Jordan. Let's go over to Dustin and then Mark Long.
All right. Hey, Laviska. Hope everything's going well for you today. Practice was good, all that good stuff. So to piggyback off that a little bit, first, what was it like to get your first NFL touchdown? Is that a weight off your chest, or were you kind of expecting it in week one?
Of course I'm expecting it because I'm a receiver. At the end of the day, I want to score, and I'm here to score a touchdown. So, I mean, I expected to score, but I didn't think it was going to come that fast, and not in that type of form either. But definitely took a lot off my shoulders, and like I was just saying, I'm comfortable.
Yep. And then second, was there any pre-planning on that end zone celebration, or was that kind of a whim of the moment type thing?
Yeah, so I was actually going to do something else, but in the huddle, I think it was after the timeout, during the timeout, they talked about just doing bowling as a team. So, and then Minshew had his interview the other day. I guess he was still getting the play call, so that's why he wasn't in the huddle. But we discussed it as a team, as a huddle. So I don't know what happened there.
Can we look forward to some more creative celebrations all year long?
Most definitely. We got a very fun group. So yeah, we're gonna get live in the end zone.
Good to hear.
Thanks, Dustin. All right, let's go over to Mark Long and then over to Mia.
Hey, Laviska. Coach Marone and even Coach Gruden both said that they went back to your college tape to try to maybe incorporate some of that stuff. Do you see a lot of what you did in college in the playbook, and how much of that have we seen already, or are there a lot of tweaks involved?
What's crazy is none of that stuff got put in. Like the stuff I did this past Sunday, none of that stuff got put into the week of. So I think they're just going day by day, and they're throwing opportunities at me. They're throwing obstacles at me to see how I respond to it.
So were you a little surprised then, given training camp? Were you a little surprised last week when all of a sudden all the stuff showed up that
Nope.
you had during camp?
Nope.
No.
I was not. I'm ready. I'm always ready. And I'm telling you, I love to do that type of stuff. So anytime my name get called to do something like that, I'm on board with it.
Is this just the tip of the iceberg, the scratch on the surface, all that stuff? Is there so much more that you can do?
So much more. So much more. I'm not the type of guy that talks. Like I said, I'm a very humble guy, and I'm just ready for the opportunities to come my way. I'm gonna take the most of it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. All right, let's go over to Mia and then John Shipley and then Cassidy.
Mute, hand button, they're all different. Hey, Laviska, just curious. Obviously, first road game for you in the NFL, but also will be played without fans. What are your expectations? How do you think that might be?
Expectations is no matter what, go in and leave with the W. We can't worry about the fans or anything. We just got to execute our plan and just get the job done. And hopefully hopefully it'll be all right. I mean, we got our team, so at the end of the day, that's all we need.
Thanks, Mia. All right, let's go over to John, and then we'll finish up with Cassidy.
Hey, Laviska, on the 2 touchdown passes that, went to DJ and Keelan, it seemed like you going in motion kind of opened things up for them just schematically. I mean, how big is it for you to be able to help the offense even when you're not getting the ball?
I think it's big. I think it's real big. I don't have to, do too much. So I'm saying that because coming from college, I had to do a lot. I was doing a lot. So now I'm here. I'm able to do things, but I don't have to do too much. And great things are still happening. And it's good, that I'm able to, do these other things and get other people open or just to help out any type of way. And at the end of the day, I'm not tripping. I want to win, and I'm here to do whatever.
Yeah,
to help
absolutely.
do that.
Is it something you noticed when you went back and watched the game that maybe they were kind of looking at you whenever you came across the formation and giving you extra attention?
Say it one more time.
Is it something you noticed when you rewatched the game that maybe sometimes you went in motion that, like you had said, it helped set things up for the other guys?
Let me see that I noticed. It wasn't really it wasn't like they was like just screaming like watch 10, watch 10.
Yeah.
It was just they know what type of guy I am. So I mean, it was like keep your eyes on him, but it wasn't no big type of deal at all.
Cool. Thanks, Laviska.
Thanks, John. All right, let's finish up with Cassidy. Oh, man. You there, Cassidy?
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I understand Mia's problem now. 2 things real quick. First, just want to clarify. You said y'all decided to do the bowling thing in the huddle. Was it right before that play, earlier in the drive? When
It was that drive. It was I don't want to say it was that play right before that play, but it definitely was that drive because we had a timeout, and then a couple of plays after that was a touchdown. So I don't know exactly. I don't remember.
But you knew that's how it was going to end.
You said what?
You knew that's how that drive was going to end.
Had to. I mean, if we're discussing it, and just speaking it into existence, it got to happen like that.
That seems like a great life motto.
The mind is very powerful.
Second thing, real quick, now that you've got your first game behind you, can you look back at last week's game prep and your own personal game prep and see what worked, what didn't in the NFL that you can kind of use as you prepare for Tennessee?
I think I prepared very well. I know in college I wasn't a big guy on having my head in the film all day or just doing extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I did prepare well, and I think it's gonna be a couple more things I'd add to that, but
like what?
It was good. It was good.
Okay,
You
thank
said
you.
like what? Well,
Yeah.
what I meant was like watching extra film, taking extra notes, being more detailed on the defenders, actually paying attention to everything that's going on. Or I'm just not paying attention at this guy. I'm paying attention what he's doing. Oh, now they about to run this play because of what he's doing. So I'm just being more detailed in everything because that's what you have to do now.
Okay, thank you.